Hey guys, what is going on? It is RC Knockout and I am back with another video. Now if you are new to my channel, my name is Nolan. In today's video I have got my Traxxas Slash two-wheel drive out with me, aka the Cheapest Traxxas Slash Project. And I'm going to be running the Volkswagen Bug Body. This is from the brand Summit Link. I'm actually going to leave a link for it down below, and these only cost 30 bucks. And they have multiple color options. They all have this splash design, but they have green and black, they have purple and black, I think, pink and black, and orange and black. All you have to do is put the window stickers on, headlight stickers, and taillight stickers, and pulley sticker, which I lost. So not bad for 30 bucks. And it fits on here, no problem. We're going to be running this thing on 3S today. Now, if you've been watching my most recent videos, pretty recently I put some sway bars on this machine, and the front went on pretty easily. I looked up some videos online. That seemed like the universal way to do it, which is put it in between the bumper and the bumper mount, and then right through where the shocks are held. And that seems to be doing all right, but the rear I was doing almost the exact same way, where I was using a longer screw, and I had the spacer right here, right up against the shock. And the issue was it was pulling down on the screw. So the screws were starting to pull downward because it was starting to rip the threads out, I think. So I had to find a different option. So big shout out to, I think, I'm bad with names, but I think his name was Darrell? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's actually his name or if that's just his email address. But he emailed me some pictures and the actual manual on how to install this, and I definitely took some tips from the pictures. I didn't do it exactly the same as he did, but what I did do is, because I know he cut his down, I didn't cut mine. I basically flipped it around. I used these pillow balls, or the pivot balls from like 2 shock ends that were bad, that had broken, and I used those as spacers, and then I spaced it out forward, because I originally had it this way and it was pointed out that way, so it was turned the opposite way, but you have to space it, otherwise this bar is going to hit the shock tower. So I spaced it out just enough where now it clears the shock tower, and when you push down it does not come in contact with the shock tower at all. And then in the back, the RPM ones don't have any holes in the back. I've been told that the Traxxas stock ones do. So I had to drill some holes in the back of my suspension arms, which wasn't too bad. I have this one pointing a little bit more upward, but then I used a spacer on the back side and connected these links, and I didn't find that I really needed to cut it, so I just left it how it was, and we'll see how it performs. But it doesn't look like it's going to touch anything when I'm driving, and the good thing is it's not going to hinder my shocks at all anymore. So I put the shorter screws for the shocks on, and we shouldn't have any issues with those threads pulling out now. Also still currently running the Proline Badlands on this machine. It's raining a little bit, not terribly, but let me go ahead and get this thing hooked up and we will jump right in this video. Literally just as the rain starts to pick up. It wasn't hardly raining at all, it was just kind of drizzling. Now it's actually coming down, but what can you do? Hopefully we don't have to worry about stripping any gears, because I did put the 32 pitch gear conversion from Hot Racing in this machine because I was stripping too many of the 48 pitch gears. So this has an 18 tooth pinion and I believe 58 tooth spur gear. I want to see what the handling is like on the pavement here now. Keep in mind it is wet, but we can still see if that rear sway bar is doing anything. I'm pushing it pretty hard. I'm pushing it pretty hard. And there, that was the tipping point right there. Still not, pretty darn good actually. And there was another tip. So there is a point that you can surpass, which I'm really pushing the limits, but it feels pretty planted. Ooh, we need to get a launch. Seems to be hooking up on the pavement, even though the pavement's soaking wet. All right, let me get on this side. Ready, get set, go! It takes off like a freaking rocket. Right there, I saved it. Right there, did not. Into the grass. All right, I think we got a good test of the handling. It definitely handles pretty darn good. I think that sway bar in the back is definitely making a difference. Let's do some flybys down here. All right, ready for a flyby? Here we go. They need to mow the grass, it's so long. Yeah, and this thing's getting no grip. I'm really digging the Volkswagen Baja bug body. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Yeah, under speed and like braking, turning, that's when it seems like it's at its most likely to flip. But that almost, I would think, is from the front then, because the front's starting to dip, so it flips over itself. Let's go in the grass. I'll turn some TSM on because it's off currently. We probably aren't going to get grip. And the grass is so tall. But we're getting a little bit of grip. You can see it's just spraying that water. Bring her back this way. Are we stuck in the grass? I think we're stuck, guys. I mean, the grass is pretty thick back here and it's pretty long, but well, let's get over to it. Yeah, the bumper's getting caught. This is just such thick grass we'll give her a boost. Gotta keep the power down. I'm pinned, and that's how fast it's going through the grass, so it's significantly slowed down. That's kind of funny. That's the one disadvantage of a two-wheel drive machine. A 4x4 machine would do a lot better, but even a 4x4 machine, considering how tall this grass is, would struggle in these conditions and could potentially still get stuck if it dug down and got caught up in the grass like that. Bring her this way. She might get stuck over here. Two-wheel drive Slash still chugging along. I better go back on the pavement. Thing's struggling in this grass. Maybe a few more flybys down here. Turn, 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 turn. I had to turn it. The thing is, I'm getting nearly up to full throttle with this bug body on, which if I was running the stock Traxxas Slash short course body, that would not be possible. There'd be no way. Keep on losing sight of it. I'm trying to think, what did I get this thing up to on a speed run? I think with the 20, well, actually I haven't done a speed run yet, guys. Have I? I don't think I have. I don't think I've done a speed run since I swapped over to this 18 tooth and 58 tooth spur gear. So I definitely need to do that in a future video. There, did tumble. So I can get nearly full throttle. I can't really hold it full throttle because it will still go up and then catch on that rear bumper. That was the limit right there. If I would have held the throttle any longer, it would have flipped over. It's kind of sad when you can't get all the power to the ground though. And guys, she just hit low voltage mode, and consider it's still raining. I do have another pack with me, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it up. The main thing I wanted to show you guys is the new setup for the rear sway bar, and just a little bit more testing in the grass and on pavement. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Later.